Hello students, this is Payal ma'am here. Now this video is a requested video in which some of you have asked me to prepare a video on the topic soil erosion and soil conservation. So this is going to be very useful for you and will help you understand the topic in a very detailed manner. So if anything is asked in the exam related to this topic, you would be able to answer very easily. So please do follow this video.
What happens when the wind blows hard? Or is the water current too fast? The top layer of the soil is blown away by the wind or washed away by water. This removal of the top soil from the place due to the wind or water is called soil erosion. Wind is one of the main agents of soil erosion. Wind blows away the topsoil from the place where there are no plants or no vegetation. Roots of the trees hold the soil in place. So, erosion of soil can be reduced if there are many plants. Soil erosion is mostly found in the land in the deserts. In the absence of plants, water also washes away the soil particles. Soil erosion by water is mostly seen in the hilly areas where rivers carry the topsoil down the slope. This soil gets deposited in the plains by the river. When the soil deposit increases, the river is then forced to change its course, thereby causing floods. So that's why many of the states in our country have floods every now and then. Okay? So this soil erosion is also caused by humans, one of them being deforestation. So I hope you already know what is deforestation. So as you already know, the roots of the plants hold the soil firmly or strongly. When these plants are cut down, the topsoil easily gets blown away or washed away by wind and water respectively. Another reason being overgrazing by animals. So if animals are left to graze the field way too much, then again the plants are removed, thus exposing the soil to the wind or water to be carried away. If the land remains uncultivated after cutting the crops for a long time, the soil gets eroded then also. Now you already know plowing, okay? So plowing is what? It is done for loosening the soil. But if the same process is carried out on the slope of hills, then it easily gets carried away or washed away by the wind or water. So we can summarize the agents of soil erosion being wind, water, and human activities like deforestation, overgrazing by cattle, leaving uncultivated land, and plowing on the hills. So what steps need to be taken to protect the soil from erosion? When the soil is protected from erosion, it is called as soil conservation. So when we are going to take steps to protect the soil from being eroded, that process is going to be termed as soil conservation. Means we are protecting or conserving the soil. Soil can be conserved by planting trees, which is called as afforestation. So you know that mass scale planting of trees is called as afforestation. Have you seen the tea or coffee plantations in the hilly regions? Why are they in the form of steps or stairs? To climb on them? No, the hilly areas are slanting. So, the rainwater flows very fast, unlike in the plains. So, they run down very fast from the hills or the mountains. To avoid this, farming over there is done in steps. This form of cultivation on terraces or slopes is called as terrace farming. This form of cultivation reduces the speed of water at each slope or step, and the soil carried from one step gets deposited on the next step, thereby reducing the chances of soil erosion. Why are tall trees or plants grown along the sides of a farmland? These are meant for fencing the cultivated crops. This reduces the speed of wind or water, thereby reducing the chances of soil erosion. And how can we prevent the soil being washed away by the river? For this purpose, embankments are built along the river bank. These embankments not only prevent soil erosion but also prevents the rivers from flooding the nearby areas. So we saw that soil conservation can be done in 4 ways. First, by planting more and more trees, which is called afforestation. Second, by doing terrace farming in the hilly regions. Third, by growing tall plants or trees for fencing the cultivated lands. And fourth, lastly, by building the embankments along the river banks. It takes several years for the soil to get formed, but it can be eroded within a very less time. Thus, we should grow more and more trees to ensure that no more trees are cut down unnecessarily.